Okay, so next I'm going to just listen to your carotid pulses in the 3 different spots that I was touching. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to just check the range of motion in your neck and your head. So if you could turn your head to the left for me, going against my hand. Turn it to the side. And now to the other side. And then I'm going to have you push up on my hands, or down on my hands. Push up on my hands. Oh. I'm going to have you push my hands up with your shoulders, and I'm going to push them down. Okay, now put your shoulders down. Perfect. Now I'm going to palpate your thyroid, so I'm going to have you turn your head to the side. Okay, and to the other side for me. Perfect. If you don't mind, could you remove your shirt? Okay, so I'm going to just do this real quick. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to just start at your front if you don't mind. And I'm going to just touch your skin. Tell me if you feel any pain or tenderness as I do this. Any pain or tenderness?
Nope.
No? Okay. I'm going to put my hands right here. If you could take a deep breath in and out. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to put my fingers in different spots. I'm going to have you say the word 99 for me.
99.
And again.
99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99.
If you don't mind lifting up your breasts for me.
99. 99. 99. 99.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to just put my fingers on your skin and I'm going to tap, okay? And if you could lift your breasts for me again. Okay, now I'm going to just listen to those areas. If you could just take a deep inhale and exhale every time you feel my stethoscope on you. If you could lift up your breasts again. Okay, and you can put them down. Now I'm going to scoot to your back. And I'm going to do those same things. So if you could say 99 again.
99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99.
Okay, and I'm going to just touch your back again. Tell me if you feel any pain or tenderness anywhere. Anything?
Nope.
No? Okay, and then I'm going to tap again. I'm going to just listen to your back. Again, take a deep breath in and out every time you feel my stethoscope. Okay, perfect. So your lungs sounding clear. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to touch your kidneys. Tell me if you feel any pain over here. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at your arms. Just going to make sure that they're the same temperature. They are. I'm going to feel your joints. If you could lift your arm. Okay, and you can put it back down. You could bend your elbow, straighten it. Feel your wrist. I'm going to feel down your fingers. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. If you could lift, down, bend, straighten. Do you feel any pain while I'm doing this?
No.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a peek at your hands. I'm going to inspect your nail beds. I'm going to press on all of your fingernails just to make sure that I see capillary refill. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing with this hand. Perfect. Now I'm going to pull your skin. We're just going to see if it comes back right away. We're just making sure that you're hydrated. I do the same thing in the other hand. Okay, I'm going to see your wrist. I'm going to touch your wrist over here again. Just checking your pulse in both of your wrists. And it's fairly strong, so I would rate it about a +2. If I could see your arm again, I'm going to feel for another node. If you could pretend like you're shaking my hand. Okay, and if you could make a fist or a muscle. Perfect. I want to do that in the other arm as well. Okay, and if you could make a muscle again. Perfect. So now we're going to check your range of motion. Could you push up against my arm? And back down. Can you straighten your arm? And bend it. Can you put your wrist upwards? And back down. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing in the other arm. So out, out, oh, and in, down, and up, down, and up. Perfect. So you're a little young, but eventually you're going to have to start doing self-breast exams. So once a month, about 4 to 10 days after your period, you can do it in the shower, in a mirror, or while you're lying down. You're going to start at the armpit, and you're going to go around in a circle towards your nipple. And you're going to do that at different pressures, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay. So if I could have you lay down for me now. Okay. And I'm going to just touch across your chest. Okay. Do you feel any pain?
No.
Any tenderness?
No.
No? Okay. Could I have you lift your bra a little bit? I'm going to just look for your apical impulse, and that's going to be by the 5th intercostal. Okay, and I feel it right here. I'm going to rate it about a +1 because it is fairly weak. I'm going to listen to your chest now. So I'm going to start right here. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, now I'm going to listen to this pulse for a minute. Okay, and for that I got 62, and that's normal. So next I'm going to have you roll to the left side, please.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to listen to those 5 spots again. If you could move your arm. Okay, and I was just listening for any abnormal noises, and I didn't hear any. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to now listen to your stomach. So if you could lay that down. I'm going to just listen to the 4 quadrants. Listen for any bowel sounds. Okay, and then I'm going to just listen to your aortic vein and your hepatic. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to just percuss the 4 quadrants, and I'm going to listen for your liver and your spleen. Okay, I'm going to measure how far I see your liver in centimeters, or how far I hear your liver in centimeters. And it's about 7 centimeters, which is normal for a woman. So I'm going to just keep percussing your stomach. And I'm also going to feel for your spleen. Okay, so now I'm going to slightly press down and tell me if you feel any pain. Any pain while I do that?
No.
Do you mind if I press deeper?
No.
You don't mind?
No fine.
Okay. And this is just to look for any enlarged organs. I don't feel any. I'm going to feel for your liver. So if you could take a deep breath in. Okay, and I'm going to do the same. You can take a breath out. I'm going to look for your spleen. If you could take another deep breath in. And out. Okay, so now I'm going to palpate your arteries in by your femoral artery. Do you mind if I pull down your waistband a little bit?
No.
Okay, I'm going to do it on the other side as well. And they're very weak, so I'm going to rate those a +1. I would also be looking for inguinal nodes. Those are located near the groin in the femoral triangle, but I'm not going to do that. You can sit up now, please. Perfect. I'm going to just take a peek at your legs. Going to make sure that the temperature is all the same. And your body feels warm. I'm going to feel a couple of different places. I'm going to feel behind your knee. Okay, I'm going to do it on this side as well. If you could bend it for me. Okay, and I would rate that pulse about a +1 because it is fairly weak. I'm going to feel by your ankles for this pulse. Okay, and this one as well. And that's also pretty weak, so I'm also going to rate that a +1. I'm also going to feel one on your foot. If you could lift your big toe for me. And this side. Okay, that's also a +1. I'm going to palpate, or I'm going to touch your legs, and I'm going to feel for any edema, which is swelling. And you have no swelling, so I would rate that as 0, as non-existent. I'm going to check between your toes. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm also going to push down on your toes like I did with your fingers. So now I'm going to feel the joints in your legs. So I'm going to start with your hip. I'm going to go down to your knee, your ankles, and your toes. And I'm also going to do that in the other side. Okay. Perfect. So now I'm going to check your range of motion. If you could lay down for me again. I'm going to have you lift your leg against my arm. And I'm going to have you put it up and push it back down. Okay, and in the other leg, and again. I'm going to have you lift your knee, and the other leg. And then if you could raise your foot against my hand, and push it down. Okay, and then I'm going to have you lift your foot in this side, and push it down. Okay, and then I can have you sit back up. Get your abdominal muscles, noticing you don't have any facial expressions. Okay, so I'm going to have you answer 5 questions for me. Okay. What is your name?
Tuchalski.
What's the date?
May 5th, 2020.
Okay, where are we right now?
We're in my room.
Okay, what are we doing?
An exam thing.
Okay, and what is my name?
Tuchalski.
Okay, so now I'm going to be doing one test. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to put a cotton ball against your face. Tell me when you feel it, okay?
Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. I feel it. Feel it.
Okay, and then I'm going to have you keep your eyes closed. I'm going to use an object that's sharp and that's dull. I'm going to have you tell me if it's sharp or dull.
Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Sharp.
And then I'm also going to do it in your feet.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
Perfect. So next I'm going to have you close your eyes again, and I'm going to write a number in each hand. If you could tell me what those numbers are.
1. 8.
Perfect. I'm now going to place an object in each finger, or in each hand. If you could close your eyes and tell me what that object is.
Is it a ring?
Yes. And then if you could tell me what this one is.
It's a cotton swab.
Yes.
Thing.
Okay, so now I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm either going to move your finger up, down, or keep it the same. If you could tell me which way I'm moving them.
Up. Down. Same. Up. Same. Down. Down. Up. Same. Down.
Perfect. So now I'm going to test your brain function. I'm going to have you do patty cake on your lap just 3 times. Okay, and if you could touch your thumb to each one of your fingers. Okay, now if you could lay down, I'm going to have you straighten your leg, and I'm going to have you bring your heel down your shin. So your heel is going to go up. You got to bend your knee. And you're going to put it down your shin. Okay, and the same thing on the other side. Okay, and if you could stand up, I'm going to have you walk heel to toe. Okay, and then turn around and walk back. Perfect. You can sit back down then. We're going to quick check your reflexes. So I'm going to have you, I'm going to hold your arm. I'm going to want you to be fully relaxed. So let me hold all of your weight. Perfect. And we're going to do it in your wrist. Again, be fully relaxed. Perfect. Going to do that in the other arm. There. Okay. And then over here as well. Okay. I'm also going to do it in your legs. And this leg. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to have you stand up and close your eyes for 20 seconds. Okay, perfect. I'm going to have you turn around. And I'm going to just feel your spine real quick. And then we're going to also test you can turn back around. We're going to test the range of motion in your back. So if you could bend down and touch your knees. Okay, you can stand back up. Can you turn from one side to the other? Perfect. Okay, you may take a seat again. Okay, so overall, everything seemed normal. You were able to perform all the tests with ease. All of your vitals seem normal as well. So, good.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.